Alright everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Ethan Carter, The Vanishing of. So, this is actually the second time I start up from this point, because I encountered a bug earlier on the first recording, so you won't see that, but just as a heads up, there's a bug here, and hopefully it won't happen again. So, we've got blood on the front of this little cart. Scratches. It's missing the crank. So I guess occasionally as we find things, we might have a second sight, if you will, of where missing things are hidden. So if you'll notice from this item, it looks like there's a path coming down right up that way. You can see it there. It's obviously on the right side of the bridge, since we can see the dam over on that side. Well, this is where I encountered the bug last time. So I'm going to let go of the mouse button, and hopefully the bug won't happen again. Okay, good. Last time it got stuck and I couldn't move, and all I could do was zoom. So, good. It's a very old cart. It doesn't seem to have any power at the moment. We'll need that crank. And then we'll have to move probably that way. Well, we've come to a fork in the road. There's several ways we could go. We could go off this direction. We can go down that direction. Or we can go over and follow the rails. Now, one thing that I did notice was that the crank was somewhere down at the water's edge. You might even be able to get a glimpse of it from here. Nope. Alright, so this makes it easy now. This kind of follows the tracks. So it looks like rope. No blood. But it looks like the other end was tied to this marker. And there's the blood. Seems to go down by the waters. So here's my guess with what little information we have right now. This person was tied up here, managed to cut the ropes. I don't know how he managed to cut the ropes though. Okay, that makes no sense. We need more information so that we can properly evaluate the scenario, but I think this person was alive at the time that their legs were severed. Judging from all of this blood, the corpse would drain, but not as well. Here we go. Got the rest of the person. seems to be some splatter. Tell what's going on yet. Okay, so I think the craft, or the crank was over this way. So I've recently discovered that I really love these kinds of games, these detective, mystery, horror, survival games. Not so much straight up horror survival, but survival horror, but these adventure games that put you in the shoes of a detective. There it is. There's blood. It might have been used to attack the person, hit him over the head. So, I don't know how much detail this game puts into its objects, if there's going to be really tiny things that are going to affect the outcome of the story or our ability to solve the case. Let's go ahead and take it. Let's see, anything else down here? So this game is gorgeous. Don't know what kind of horrors we'll see later on, but even though it's a mystery, it's a beautiful looking game. Let's go back. I don't want to go too far yet. Let's go back the way we came. This way this time. Dried grass. So it seems that the cart that was further up the road, the rail car, was there at one point. It was moved. I don't know if the gasoline is what powers this vehicle. It might be. To me, it seems like that person was trying to get away but couldn't get out of the way in time and ended up losing their legs. Probably is the reason that the gas was dropped, perhaps because they noticed the person who might have been unconscious had gotten up, somehow managed to undo or cut the ropes, and was getting away. Perhaps they only got the legs with the cart. Is there anything else? anything we might have missed. A rock with blood. Well, now that we have the crank, let's see what we can do with the rail car. It's over here. Okay, it looks like there's nothing in this direction. At least not that I am immediately seeing. Don't want to disturb any of the evidence, and I don't know if we're going to need to drive it back over that way. Is there anything else? Let's take a look. Here. So this is about as much as I have seen of the game. Do not enter. Seems like that is where the rock came from. But did they come from this direction? They must have. There's no way they could have come from this direction. So it looks like we are on the right track. I don't think that we need to move that rail car after all. Actually, I didn't see if there was anything under. Maybe it does want us to put the rail car back. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So you can't jump in this game, you can only walk. So this is a completely blind playthrough again. I apologize if you want to see a straight on playthrough of it. This is not the video for that. So this is it. Find place. Put it into place. sorry to run over the legs again. So, I don't know, was there anything under the rail car over here? I don't think there would be, but let's just check, just in case. I think this is where it was, so no, there doesn't appear to be anything under there. Let's go back. Let's try to put it into the exact spot where it was. I'm not sure if that's what the game wants us to do. But I do notice that the word railcar is brighter than to that post. Okay, so that sound lets us know something is happening. But what? What? We don't have enough to go on. So this is the original position of the cart. The murderer drove it the other way. Probably saw the person who's gassing up the rail car, probably saw the person trying to escape. Managed to somehow drive the car all the way over there. I don't know if this person was still trying to escape. The person took the crank from the rail car, ran back, and bludgeoned this poor soul over the head, killing him. It's my hypothesis anyways. Let's keep going. House over there. Let's explore around here first. I hear some sort of animal, probably up in the trees, and I hear the trees creaking in the wind. Which is actually pretty cool. If you guys have ever been in a forest when it was really windy, there's lots of creaking from the trees. So I guess this is the boundary. Can't go any further that way. Say it again, this game is just gorgeous. Look at that. That's exactly what I picture Vermont looks like in the fall. And if you've read Lovecraft, of course you know that lots of his stories take place in that Vermont, New England area. Mossy stones. Huh. Why are these rocks a different color? Is that blood? What is that? That definitely does look like blood on these rocks. Look at this. It might just be rust, but I guess some of these rocks also have a similar coloring to it, but none of them really have it in that kind of splotch. Most of these seem to be limestone or granite. Probably granite. I'm from Texas, and limestone is very common around here. It's white like this rock. This might be granite. Anyways, let's keep going this way, but that definitely looks like blood. I don't know what those two marks right there are. It's weird. I guess I have to go down this way. Okay, so where are we? This is the path. I went up there. Let's go over this way. Yeah, those creaking trees are definitely creeping me out. Because it's kind of creepy. I like to run late at night sometimes. And I go on this trail that goes through some woods. And there's some pretty creepy noises from those trees. Especially when you can't see anything. It's pitch dark. I don't know if I've missed anything. This is very covered, dense brush. Jesus, that animal. Okay. Still haven't found any landmarks. What is this? It's very bright. Look at these trees. That's just gorgeous. So pretty. So pretty. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to end this episode here. Not much happened in this episode. I've got some hypotheses as to the murder of the person we found just off of the tracks, but really don't have too much to go on. We haven't seen a single living person, so obviously we have no suspects. But then again, the suspect might not be a living person, or the culprit might not be a living person. So I'll end this right here, and I'll see you next time.